For the cheapest coins with fast delivery and quick customer support, check out my sponsor, Red Zone Coins, and use code SWIFT at checkout for 20% off.
So family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 20 video on the channel, and in today's video I have 5 coin making methods for you guys to try out. I know we have a lot to get through in today's video, and I'm really excited to share all these methods with you guys, because I'm hoping that all of you guys are going to be able to try some of these out, and you're going to be able to make some nice profit off of each of these. Now before we hop into the video, I just want to let you guys know that I am actually going to be doing a giveaway on this video. We're going to do it how we've done in the past, where essentially for every single like I get on the video, that is going to be an extra 100 coins added to the pot. So if we get around 2,000 or 3,000 likes, that's going to be 200k or 300k given away to one random winner. Now if you want to win, all you got to do is comment either your Twitter or your Instagram down below, and drop a like on the video so that there's more coins added to the pot. And in exactly a week, I'm just going to pick a random comment, and I'm going to check 2 things. I'm going to check that you're subscribed to the channel, and I'm going to check that you're following me on whatever social media you commented down below in the comment section. And if you follow both of those rules, then I'll just send you a DM and I'll be able to get you those coins. So if you want to enter the giveaway, drop a like, drop a comment, and hopefully you do end up winning in exactly a week from today. That is when I will be rolling to see who the winner is. Now without further ado, let's hop into these methods because we have quite a lot of stuff to get to in today's video, and I'll start it off with the first method here. So for the first method of today's video, we're going to go into the training currency tab, and we're going to be taking a look at the alternate offensive playbooks fantasy pack. Now I know a lot of you guys that are watching this video probably remember how this method works because I posted it on my channel about a month ago. If you do remember how to do this method and you've been doing it a little bit, you can just skip to method number 2 in the video. But for those of you that are new here and you don't know how this alternate offensive playbook fantasy pack works, I just want to show it to you guys because it's basically a way to make unlimited coins if you are able to put in the time and grind this method out. So essentially what we're going to be doing for this one is we're going to be going into the auction house and we're going to be buying training at a super cheap price, which is going to allow us to roll that pack and kind of convert that training into a huge coin profit. So essentially to start off with this method, you're going to want to buy a 95 overall player up for cheap. You can take a look at the Theme Builder 2 section, or you can take a look at the NFL Draft Class of 2020, and you're just going to want to try and find one of these cards for like 13k if possible. As you can see, we're actually able to get a Jeff Gladney for 12.3, so that's a really good deal, or he actually does end up expiring on us. That's too bad. We'll just buy the next cheapest 95. We'll buy one at 14.4. That's going to be a fine deal because you guys will see you're going to be able to make a ton of coins doing this method. So essentially once you have your card or your 95, you're going to quick sell him for 25,200 training points. Now what we're going to do is we're going to roll all of that training that we just bought into the playbooks from the training currency tab of the store. So you buy your training and then you come into the browse the store section, go over to training currency, and you're just going to open this pack up over and over again. And essentially it doesn't matter what you pull out of this pack because you're not actually going to be selling this card on the auction house. You're actually just going to be quick selling this card because this card has a quick sell value of 500 coins. So let's just do a little bit of math here so you guys can see exactly how this does work. We just bought that training. We bought So let's do a little bit of math here so you guys can see exactly how this method works. We just bought that 95 overall card for about 14,000 coins, and that ended up giving us 25,200 training points. Now with that 25,200 training points, if we divide that by 150, right, because the pack costs 150 training, we're going to be able to open the pack up 168 times. Now I know that sounds like a lot, and that sounds super tedious, but let me get into how much profit you're actually going to be able to make off of doing this. So we open the pack up 168 times. If you quick sell every single card, you're going to be getting 500 coins per card, meaning you're going to make 84,000 coins back on your initial investment of 14,000 coins. So that's a really, really big profit. That's going to be a 70,000 coin profit just for literally opening up this pack. It's super easy to get the training for cheap, and then all you're doing is actually quick selling this card, so you don't even have to interact with the auction house at all. So super easy method. I didn't want to spend a lot of time on it, but if you want to try this one out, I would buy a 95 up for cheap, and then just roll it into this pack right here, and you'll end up making 70,000 coins once you go through all the training. So super easy first method, basically showing you how to make unlimited coins. Now let's hop into method number 2 of the video. So this second method is actually centered around the NFL Combine sets. I want to give a shout out to my man Austin Delara on Twitter for sending me this method, because this one's super effective and it's actually not going to interact with the auction house a ton. So essentially what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using these two sets right here to turn a very nice profit. Now this set right here, as you guys can see, is going to require 4 80 to 82s and 1 83 to 84, and you're going to be able to earn an 85 to 93 overall Combine standout player. Now let's just take a look at this set before we move on to the second one, even though both of these sets are going to work hand in hand to make good coins with. Now this first set right here, let's just do some estimating. Let's say our 80 to 82s are going to cost us around 750 coins each time we buy them, and then our 83 maybe costs us 1,000 coins. I'll actually hop into the auction house and buy these and show you guys the method a bit later. I just want to go through all the numbers off the bat. So essentially, let's say we end up spending around 3,250 coins to get this set done each time we do it, and again, that's going to give us an 85 to 93 overall card. Now if we pull a low overall card, so like an 85, an 86, or an 87, we're actually just going to put it in this set right here. So that's going to be something we get out of that previous pack. If it's a low overall card, it's not worth selling it on the auction house. Instead, I would recommend you put it in this. Now what this set is going to give us is it's going to give us a Combine Conqueror token, which actually has a quick sell value of 10,000 coins. So if we do the math right there, that basically means that if we get two of the worst pulls possible out of this pack, we end up spending about, what is that, 6,500 coins on each of them, because we're going to need two of these players, and we're going to end up making back 10,000 coins right off the bat, and that's if we get the worst pulls possible. If you guys pull better stuff, like some of the higher overall cards, you're just going to sell them on the auction house, and you're going to be able to profit right off the bat, rather than actually putting them in this Combine Conqueror token set. So let's hop into the auction house and let's snipe some 80s, as well as some 83s. That way we can get this set done a bunch of times, and I'll show you guys exactly how much I'm going to profit off of them. So to start with, I'm going to need to buy some 80s. I already did get some before the video, but I'm just going to get as many as possible right here so we can get this set done as many times as possible. So I'm going to filter it down by 80 to 81, and then we're just going to take a look at a couple of different filters. I do really like the Team of the Week filter, and as you guys can see, we can already get cards for like 650 coins, and that's before I even filter it down by all offense or all defense. So you guys will be able to see getting your 80 to 81 players is going to be very, very easy. When we filter it down by all defense, I'm assuming we'll be able to get even more snipes, as actually we don't. We only have one extra one up for 750. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to snipe a bunch of 80 to 81 players. The way I like to get them is I go by Team of the Week. I'll go by Core Elite. There's a bunch of different ways you can filter it down, but as you guys can see right here, there's not much competition at all, and there's going to be a lot of these cards up for cheap. If I buy it at 900 coins, I mean, we're still going to be able to turn a profit off of this, but typically I want to get my 80s for a price of, on average, if we can, we want to get them for around 750 coins on average. And then for my 83, what I'm going to do is do the exact same thing. We'll just keep it by Team of the Week, and as you can see, we're able to get an 83 for a price of 650 coins. These cards are super cheap right now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to snipe some 80 to 81s, and I'll catch you guys in a second once I do have a bunch of them in my item binder, and then we'll show you guys rolling the sets, and I'll show you exactly what I do when I roll each of these sets. Okay guys, so I just scooped up a ton of these cards, a bunch of 82s, a bunch of 83s, and 81s, and we're just going to put them all into the set. Honestly, I had the most success filtering it down by 82 to 83, and then down by Team of the Week. As you guys can see, there were a bunch of 82 overall wide receivers that were up for super cheap. They were all up for like 500 coins, so you're able to get quite a few snipes. I'm assuming we're going to be able to get this set done about 4 times, and we'll see exactly how much we're going to be able to profit. But again, you just put in all of your cards that you just ended up sniping into this set right here, and then we're going to see how many times, again, we're going to be able to get this set done. So I'll probably catch you guys once I have put everything into the sets, and we'll see exactly how much we're going to profit off of each of these. On average, I would say I probably spent around 3,000 coins per set. I know I initially said that I was likely going to spend closer to 3,250, but since I was able to get these 80s and 81s for such a cheap price, I feel like that actually went down a little bit. So I'll see you guys once I've done all these sets, and we'll open up our packs and see how much we're going to be able to profit. Okay guys, so we have 5 of these 85 to 93 overall Combine standout packs. Even if we pull the low overall cards, we're still going to make a profit because we just end up throwing them in that upgrade set. So if we get an 85, I'll show you exactly what I'm going to do with it. But hopefully we can get some higher overall pulls, maybe one like 89 plus card. That would be pretty cool. As we get an 87 overall Carl Lawson out of our second pack. We got an 85 in the first one. Let's see what we can do with this pack right here. We got another 85, so that's too bad. And then let's see what this final pack is going to be. Hopefully it is something decent. we can sell it on the auction house is we get a couple of 87s and a couple of 85s. We actually still have one more pack left. That was my mistake. Let's open up this final one, and then I'm going to show you guys what I do with every single card that we pulled from this, because we're going to be able to make a profit off of each of these very, very easily, as our final card is going to be an 87 over, or an 86 overall Isaiah McKenzie. So let me show you guys what I do with each of these cards. Firstly, I just want to check the prices of my 87s. If they're selling for more than like 6,000 coins, I'll probably just throw them up on the auction house. If not, we will probably just put them into that set. As you can see, 87s are selling for around 5.5k right now. So what I'll do is I'll just throw them all into the upgrade sets. Right now I'm going to hop into the set section, and again, we spend about 3,000 coins on each of these, and when we put these both into our Combine Conqueror token set, we're actually going to be able to quick sell this token for around 10,000, or for 10,000 coins exactly. So these two 85s right here, they each costed us about 6,000 coins combined, and once we open up this pack, you can just basically pick anything out of it, and once you have it right here, you guys will see you can actually quick sell this token for 10,000 coins. So as you can see, we started with 6,000 coins spend, and we were able to make an additional 4,000 coins. So a pretty easy profit right there. We didn't really get lucky and pull anything better than an 87, which is too bad. But as you guys can see, it's still a profit if you pull the worst card possible. So this is a nice little low budget coin making method, and it's actually a really good way to clear your item binder as well. If you have a lot of low overall cards, you can just put them into the set, because it's actually going to give you more value than selling them on the auction house, and it's much quicker than selling them on the auction house. So that was a method that I wanted to show you guys. I still have that extra 87. I will probably just sell him in my item binder. We'll still be able to make a profit off of that 87. I'll just quickly take a look at how much he is selling for. But we made about 4,000 or 5,000 coins off of each of the packs. And then with this Curtis Samuel right here, he cost us around 3,000 coins, and he's selling for about 5k. So again, another profit of about 2k. We probably end up being up about 10,000 coins after all is said and done. Okay guys, so next up we are going to move on to method number 3 of the video. I know this one is probably getting a little bit long, but this method is actually a very, very easy one. And essentially what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to take a look at your special offers tab and make sure that you don't have any unopened packs in here. I actually took a look at this a couple of days ago, and I was shocked with how many packs I hadn't opened in here and how much value was actually inside of these. I want to quickly share with you guys some of the prices of these core elite cards, as well as some legends that are up on the auction house right now. Right now, 86 Jadeveon Clowney is selling at 80k. Byron Jones, 85 overall, selling at 60k. Calais Campbell, 85 overall, selling at 30,000 coins. And if you guys still have unopened packs in here, there's likely going to be a lot of them. I actually went through here and cleaned up most of them, other than this 90 overall Legend Fantasy pack, because I wanted to save this one for the video. But essentially, if you guys have unopened packs in here, I would take a look at these and just see if there's any cards you can get out of them that are going to be selling for a very expensive price. A lot of the time, if you just buy the pack with training, it's going to cost you around maybe 1,000 or 2,000 coins at maximum, and there's like 40 or 50 core elite cards selling at a price of 20,000 coins or more. So if you guys just go through here and find where you have the packs, and you just get those packs, and then you sell the players that you get from them, that is a very, very easy way to make coins. As you can see, I still have this 90 overall Legend Fantasy pack. I think I opened my 91 overall, but I'm going to use training to open this, of course. This probably ends up costing us around, what, 3,000 coins to get it, and right now there are some very, very expensive 90 overall cards. I'm not exactly sure every single 90 they're going to give us, but if we have Jerry Rice in here, which we actually do, this Jerry Rice card right now is selling at around 55,000 coins. So this pack costed us like 3k, and the Jerry Rice right now is going to be selling at around 55k. So that's why you guys need to take a look at your item binder, or sorry, your packs, and see if you have any packs you can open up. We'll quickly take a look at the price of Jerry Rice, but we should be profiting close to 50,000 coins off of this, as actually his price went down a ton to 32k. I still can't complain. We probably profit around 25k off of this card, because training is super cheap right now. So you guys need to take a look at those packs and just make sure that you don't have any unopened ones, because there's going to be a lot of value to be had in them based on how cheap trading is. Trading is so cheap right now, and there's some cards that are really expensive you can get out of them because they go into power-ups. So you guys just need to take a look at those packs and see if you have any players in there which you can just get really quickly, maybe for like what, 1,000 coins, and then flip them on the auction house for like 20k and make a really quick profit. So that was method number 3. I know it's not actually a ton of a method, it's more of like a tip, but I would definitely recommend you take a look at that, because you could have like 100,000 or 200,000 coins just hidden in those packs which you haven't opened up yet. So moving on to the next method, we're going to be taking a look at the Easter Master sets. I know last weekend I was talking about the Barry Sanders set, but right now we're getting a very similar effect out of our Ed Reed set. So I'm going to take a look at the Color Smash right here, and we're going to take a look at the Ed Reed. If you guys have not done the Ed Reed, this set is incredibly profitable right now. Right now, the Ed Reed card is selling at a price of 159,000 coins, and I'm going to hop into a set, and we're going to get his set done 3 times because we're going to be able to profit a ton of coins off it doing this, as well as actually make some training, which we can just convert back into coins and make even more off of. So as you guys can see right here with this Ed Reed, I'm going to take a look at the price of each of these cards. Again, we know the Ed Reed is selling for about 150k after tax. We need to spend 40k on the Zeke, so that's 40k that goes in, and the other 2 cards are probably selling for around 35k if I'm not mistaken. I'm just going to quickly take a look at their prices though, and actually get this set done to show you guys how much coins I can make off of it. But as you guys can see, the next card right here is Robert Woods, who's selling at about 35k, so that's 75,000 coins invested into this set. And then the last card is, who is it, Kendall Fuller, I believe, and I think he's actually only selling for 30,000 coins. Let's take a look right now and see what he's selling for. Right now he is about 33k. So all said and done, we probably end up spending about 110,000 coins to get this set done. And as you guys can see, the Ed Reed is selling for a price of 160k. So we're going to be able to profit about 40,000 coins after tax. But wait, we still are able to get our 96s back, which we can quick sell for training and make even more coins off of this set. So let's just put these cards in, and I'll show you guys what I do and how this pack does work. We're going to get our Master Ed Reed, and we're going to be able to get as well some other nats, which we can just quick sell back for training. So as you guys can see, we get these nats. We get Ezekiel Elliott, who we're going to quick sell, we get Kendall Fuller, and we get Robert Woods. And we quick sell these cards, we get 52,000 training, which is conveniently the exact same amount of training that is needed to rip a Theme Diamond Fantasy Pack. So we're going to rip that Theme Diamond Fantasy Pack right now. If you guys do want to grind, you could use the alternate playbook method, and with all that training, you'd be able to make a ton back. You'd probably be able to make like 300,000 coins off of it. Instead, because I'm lazy, I'm just going to get a 97 overall theme builder, just because it really is only going to take us about 2 minutes to end up getting this whole coin making method done. We get a 97 right there. Let's just take a look at how much everything is selling for. We ended up spending 110k, and this is all the value that we got. I would probably recommend you do this set all 3 times. You can only do it 3 times. That's probably why the Ed Reed is so expensive. But the Ed Reed right now, let's see how much he's going for. He should be selling for just over 150k. He's actually up to 160, so that's going to be probably what, about 150,000 coins after tax back. Plus, we have this Devin McCourty right here, who's also going to be selling for about 25,000 coins. So that's another 20k back. So we end up spending about 110k, and then off of the set, we're going to make 170k back, which is a nice little 60,000 coin profit. And it's really only going to take you a couple of minutes to get this done. And I would definitely recommend all of you guys get that done, because as you guys can see, if you do it 3 times, you make like probably what, almost 200,000 coins doing this 3 times, and it's really only going to take you a couple of minutes to get it done each time. So a super easy method right there, and I hope all you guys try that one out. Let's move on to the final method of today's video. I know this one's getting a little bit long, so I'm going to just speed through this final one right here. Okay guys, so let's move on to the final method of today's video. I'm not going to spend a long time on this one because I know this video is getting pretty long. So essentially what we're going to be doing in this one is we're going to be getting cheap 89s to either get the Mud Hero set done or the 91 to 92 overall Elite Exchange set done. Both of those sets are very profitable right now, and to start off with this method, all I'm going to do is get cheap 89s. So I'm going to take a look at Legends, I'm going to take a look at a bunch of different filters, and we want to find our 89s, if possible, for a price of 4,000 coins or under. So I'm going to take a look at all offense and all defense for the Legends. We'll also take a look at Ultimate Legends. There's a bunch of filters you guys can test out to try and get your 89s for cheap, as I don't see any up really cheap right here. Let's just make sure we are seeing the newest cards. Usually Legends isn't actually my favorite filter to snipe 89s on, but we'll just take a look at all defense as well, and then we'll also take a look at Ultimate Legends, which is going to be pretty solid for cheap 89s. Again, you just want to find your 89s at around 4,000 coins. If you end up paying a little bit more than that, it's going to be okay. It's not the end of the world, but again, just try and find your 89s up for cheap, and then you're going to end up getting the Mud Hero set done or the 91 to 92 overall Elite Exchange. I just want to quickly show you guys how much these Mud Heroes are selling for, because right now, if we take a look at these Mud Heroes, right now they're selling for around 8,000 coins, meaning you guys are going to be able to make a nice little profit off of them. As you can see, the worst card is Donta Hightower, selling at around 6k, but a lot of the other cards are selling for closer to 8. As we continue to scroll down here, you guys can see that the 91s are sitting at around 9.5, and as we go even further, there's going to be more profitable normal cards like Mitchell Schwartz, DeForest Buckner, and then all the way at the bottom, if you pull the David DeCastro, you make a very, very big profit. If you don't want to do that set though, you can also do the 91 to 92 overall exchange. That one's going to be a little bit more risky, and I feel like there's less chance for profit. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to buy some 89s, and we're going to just complete each of the sets probably once or twice, so I can show you guys how much profit I'm going to be able to make off of them. Again, for my 89s, what I like to do is I like to go 88 to 89, filter down my Ultimate Legends, and we're just going to try and find some of these Ultimate Legends up for a good price. As you guys can see right here, Walter Jones is up for a solid deal. We're going to try and filter down my left tackle, and let's see if there's any other cheap Walter Jones. I actually don't see any right now. What I'm going to do is cut to once I bought some 89s, and you guys will be able to see me completing some of these sets. Okay guys, so we have now purchased our 89s. As you can see, our Ed Reed just sold right there. Again, off that Ed Reed, we probably end up profiting, I want to say like 50 or 60,000 coins, so really easy. But for this final coin making method, I did end up getting some 89s. I got some Ultimate Legends, as well as some other cards, and we're just going to get a couple of sets done right here. Firstly, I'm going to try a couple of these Mud Heroes exchange sets with the 90 to 91 overall hero. I'll probably try this set 2 times, and then we'll end up spending the rest of our cards, or putting the rest of our cards, sorry, into the other set to see if we can get some 91 to 92s done. So let's start it off with some of these 90 to 91 overall heroes. Again, we want to see a 91 overall. That's pretty expensive, as we started off with 91 JJ Watt, so that's really good. Again, I would probably say I spent around 8.5k on average to get each of these sets done, so we'll get this set done another time, and then we'll see how many times we're going to be able to get the other set done with the 91 to 92 overall exchange. So with our second card, it looks like we are going to pull a Tyler Boyd. So we get 1 good card and 1 bad card. The Mud Heroes method is pretty solid. Honestly, I probably prefer, or my favorite methods in this video were probably the Ed Reed set. That was probably my favorite one, and then the Combine one, solid for low budget, and the Level Up method is one that you guys really need to be checking, because you could actually be getting some free coins out of it. This final one right here is honestly also a pretty solid method. Let's put in some 89s into this one, and we will see what we can get. Hopefully we can get a solid pull out of this. You usually want to try and see a Redux card. If you see a Redux card, you know you're in a good place. I think we're actually only going to be able to get this set done 1 time, so let's see what we can get out of this. Hopefully it is going to be something good. You're actually going to need to put in 3 of the 89 overall players for this one, and we get a 92 overall Travis Frederick. So this one's a lot more risky, because you end up spending closer to like 16,000 coins, I want to say, or no, closer to like 12,000 coins on this one, maybe 13,000 coins. So that one's going to be a little bit more risky if you guys want to try it out. But let's just see exactly what we're sitting on, how much coins we were able to make. We spent around 8k or 8.5k on both of these. Right now, the JJ Watt is selling for a price of 24k, so a nice profit right there of close to like 15,000 coins. And then for the Tyler Boyd, let's see how much he is selling for. I'm assuming we're going to lose a little bit. We actually end up breaking even on him. So on that first set with the Mud Heroes, we end up profiting around 15,000 coins off of that. Let's see how much the Travis Frederick is going for. We probably spent around 12k to get him, and we're probably losing around 2k. So we probably end up profiting around 12,000 coins off of that whole thing with the 89s. So a pretty solid method right there. We were able to make quite a bit of coins in today's video. We probably made like 12k, 15k off of that final method in just a couple of seconds. Off of the Ed Reed method, we made close to like 60,000 coins. Off of our Level Up method, we made about 30,000 coins. Off of the Combine method, we also made closer to like what, 15 or 10,000 coins. So a pretty solid day. We probably made 100k coins in this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to drop a like, hit that sub button if you are new to the channel, and until next time, fellas, I'm out. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.
So,